The Bulls are looking to defeat their Eastern Conference rival going into this one. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Happy to have you along for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in the 3 spot. Well, it's funny, Clark, some people thought that Joakim Noah was considered a bust when drafted by Chicago.
Very premature assessment of that young man. I tell you, you talk about having to eat crow for those who felt that way. A two-time NCAA champion, Noah has now rightly become revered as the heartbeat this scrappy Bulls team, an All-NBA, an All-Star, and also an All-NBA defensive player as well.
Butler from outside. Kept alive. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Wide open. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off him and he took advantage.
Butler kicks to Rose. Latrey. Another shot. And Dunleavy gets it to go in. Dunleavy's got his first points of the game.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
And it's Butler missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Over to the left wing. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Rose, good.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
And a miss there off the inbound. They grabbed their own miss. Butler kicks to Rose. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Rose has got 8 points.
Already they find themselves down by a wide margin here, Kevin. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
Now here's Butler. His last outing with 20 points. Launches it. Gasol kicks the Butler. And again it's Rose with a 3. He's got 11.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter, and just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Looking to end the run. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
And a great assist. as that one goes in. Rose has got his first 3 points of the game.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was. Too good a look to pass up.
Bulls trail by 14. Right side Gasol. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And already we've had a double-digit game.
And as I was saying, Kevin, second chance points are the difference in this game so far. I mean, you can't compete effectively if you're allowing the other team to get second chance points.
Bulls making a switch here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Dunleavy. Tony Snell's checked in for Jimmy Butler. It's Heinrich in for Derrick Rose. Goes up. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Kirk Heinrich.
And saved a likely dunk there.
Yeah, very smart foul under the circumstances. You can't allow him to just throw it down on you. Derrick Rose has always had an effective floater. It's a must-have shot for any point guard. He said he developed it on the playgrounds of Southside Chicago. You didn't call fouls, so you just had to find a way to get your shot off before the contact.
Here's Rose. Following the basket by Kirk Heinrich. This one for 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Heinrich's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Rose working to develop his floater with, Steve, his left hand as well.
Well, you don't see many players who can make a floater with either hand. I mean, something like that with his quickness, that would be impossible to defend.
That's his first personal foul.
Derrick Rose, born and raised on the south side of Chicago, now playing for his hometown Bulls. He even became a partner and endorser for Chicago's top deep dish pizza chain. He does represent this town.
Now here's Heinrich. Averaging 6 points per contest. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From outside the arc. Here's Noah. And he banks in the layup. Noah's got his first 2 points.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
3-pointer, Heinrich. And he gets the bucket. Heinrich's got 5 now.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They lead by 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
Now the key has been the rebounding department. This club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
Well, they've done 2 things. They've limited second chances, and they've been able to flex their muscle down low.
So for Chicago right now, Gibson is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Tony Snell is out there with Heinrich. And it's Mirotic in the 3. Bulls moving the ball around. On the left block. Rebound by Butler. Bulls trail by 3. And stolen by Mirotic. Lots of room. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Easy look there, but, you know, this is once in a while.
And it's Butler with the jam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. They're teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game. A potential momentum builder.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Mirotic. Butler comes in for Tony Snell. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Kirk Heinrich. So it's Chicago now after the Bulls pick up 2. Rose, no good.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Rose has got 19 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, well, Kirk Heinrich signing a deal to stay in Chicago. He said, I grew up a Bull in this league and will always think of myself as a Chicago Bull. Guys, his scrappy game is very much appreciated. As Kyle Gibson has said, he's one of the toughest guys I know. He doesn't shy away from anything. He's one of those dog kind of players. Back to you.
A great fit in their defensive system. Heinrich accepts the challenge every single night, Doris. Thank you.
Kirk Heinrich in his 12th season out of Kansas. Remember covering.
Oh, look out! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure. Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Rose dishes to Butler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
He really didn't give the official any choice, Kevin. Way too much body-to-body contact there. And tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he didn't get hit with a flagrant 2 foul, which would be an ejection.
Yeah, he would have been out of the game if he had. And the league is doing everything it can to protect its players. And you know, Steve, I think the officials have a really good understanding here of when to issue those unnecessary contact calls.
What a game for Rose. He has 23 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
Joakim Noah is checked in for Chicago.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And another thing they've been doing. Right, he's converting a lot of second chance opportunities. I love the hustle and the effort. I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Mirotic is checked in for Gibson. Tony Snell comes in for Dunleavy. And it's Heinrich in for Jimmy Butler.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
You know, as we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has improved. It's gotten more aggressive, more physical.
It sure seems like it has. They've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Mirotic gets the bucket.
Another bucket.